Hi, I'm Rolf.
I'm Howie.
And we're in a band called The Acorn, and we're on a couch in the Horseshoe in Toronto getting Hep C.
And I see a boner drawn on the ceiling.
Oh, so many boners.
You're watching?
ChartAttack.com?
He's looking for the boner.
I'm here with
Joe,
Brian,
Drew,
Chadwick.
and you guys are.
We are Hail the Villain.
Where did you get that name?
It was something we had to change the name we had at the time, and we started recording a record that was a lot darker than any of the stuff we had done before, and we just got kind of excited by the way that sounded, and we changed the name and went on the radio 30 minutes after, and that stuck. That was it.
Yeah, but what in your mind said, "Hail the Villain"? Is it some sort of reference? Did it just kind of come out of thin air?
We're evil. That's just the way it is. We're just really bad people.
Pentagrams and fucking black candles and
Freemasons.
You get arrested all the time for breaking shit.
Yeah. No. Honestly, we have a very comic book style type of record, and I think that that theme is going to carry on throughout the duration of this record, and it just suits everything that this band is. And when you hear our sound, it makes a lot of sense. The name just suits it.
So the comic book concept for the whole thing, where did that kind of come from too?
We are in the midst of doing an animated movie to this record, and we've designed characters and written a story, and the more stupid the idea was at the time, it just kept getting to be more of a reality, and now we know that it's definitely going to happen. It should be a 60-minute movie that goes along with our record, kind of like Pink Floyd The Wall, only with more of a story and not much of an acid fuck trip.
You have to bleep that out, don't you? Fuck trip?
No, we're going crazy. It's the internet. We can. You want to do it again?
Fuck trip.
So, are you guys fans of comic books in general?
I'm not.
I was.
Not really, no.
When I was a kid, that's it.
I got in trouble one time for bringing a heavy metal comic book. It was like the porno-inspired thing to school. It was fucked up. Like, I didn't even realize what it was, but that has nothing to do with what you just asked us. So.
We're good at that, eh?
Yeah.
Complete sidetrack of everything. What's your favorite color? You know what? I was riding my bike the other day, and
Isn't it kind of strange if you don't have any real connection to comic books, then to come up with this whole concept?
It's all an art form, and they all seem to go together. So no matter whether it's a visual art or something, it's audible. I don't know. We just have a real respect for that. Yeah,
movies, video games, we all love that stuff. I mean, and that's what this ties into, and the story will be something that will relate to everybody. And I don't think it takes a comic book person to, I don't really look like a comic book guy. I hope not. You know what I mean? But either way, we just wanted to do something a little bit special and different, and to, increase our fan base a little bit bigger. People might not be totally down with the music, but they can totally love the band.
Do you have any favorite superheroes at all?
We asked that last time. We have more super villains.
The super villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
George Bush is my idol.
As a villain.
As a villain, as a bad man, he's my favorite bad person.
If you guys could be a villain, is that who you would be?
I would be George Bush's sanitary ass napkin.
You'd be the couch, right?
Yeah.
And he could just have his sweat from his ass absorb into you.
That's
and
it.
Be set. Exactly.
Yeah.
I get it. As far as what, I'm really excited to see Heath Ledger play the Joker, and it's
that was my next question. Is it too early to be making Heath Ledger jokes?
You know what? I am not going to make a joke out of it because I've seen the trailers and I know for a fact this guy's going to tear it up. And is it too early? I don't think it's too early to make fun of anybody. We're bad people, remember?
So what's next on the horizon for you guys?
I'm going to eat McDonald's next. And to be totally honest, I think we're just going to be playing and touring a lot in order to build this fan base that we've been doing, this grassroots type of building, which seems to be the only way that you can really get a fan base these days. And the radio just doesn't cut it, and getting articles done or being on Much Music is just, even if Much Music actually plays a video now and then.
They'll slide your interview in between the OC and fucking Pussycat Dolls or whatever the fuck it is. And yeah,
so basically that's what's going to be on the chopping block for the next year. Just heavy touring of this record.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.